Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? If you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, join the family. Welcome. Also, I know certain people have said they haven't been seeing my videos, and yes, you have to click the bell button that's next to the subscribe button so you can get notifications when I upload a new video. And yes, so make sure you check that out and adjust your settings. I'm going to be doing a story time today, and it's a story time. I have many like stories that have happened in my life. Funny thing is, like, this story that I'm going to talk about today is from my childhood, and I remember certain parts of my childhood. Like, I'm not going to say I have a bad memory, I don't, but I remember like the things that are maybe the bad stuff rather than the good stuff, right? So I've been robbed twice that I can remember. One was when I was really young. I can't even remember what age, but I just remember like the whole incident that happened, right? And then the second one was actually last year. May to be precise, last year. So I'm going to briefly talk about the first one, and then I'll talk about the second one, which is like the main juice, right? The first one was when I was really young. I can't remember the exact age, but I remember I was still in Nigeria because I was born in Nigeria, Lagos. And so this is when we were living in like a apartment flat. Yeah, we were living in like a flat. I think it was just 4 flats in that like land space, right? So we're living downstairs, and I remember like I was sleeping at night, and so like I don't know what happened. There was just bang, rush. We woke up, and they were like, everybody to the room, to the to the living room. And then my mom, I was like, what's going on? My mom, my dad, my grandma, like, we were all outside in the living room, and they ransacked. I remember we had like this chest drawer at the front of our living room, and they ransacked everything, and they took out like all the pictures, and so things were just happening, going on, and they're like, oh, it's a thief, ole. And we're like, oh. The people that lived like upstairs of our house, one of them was like a police surgeon, I think, but he wasn't around at that time. So they moved us from our house downstairs to everybody from the flat had to go to their room upstairs. And so I think they were looking for money. The thieves were looking for money at that time. So they moved us to the people that the surgeon's house, basically, and his family was around, but he himself wasn't around. And we're like, oh, if only he was around, blah blah blah, whatever. So they took us upstairs. My mom was they left my mom downstairs in her, I remember then my mom, my parents had a bathroom in their room, so it was like an ensuite, and so they left my mom in the room, and then they took us upstairs. Like, this is very vivid but vague at the same time. So they took us upstairs, so we didn't know what was going on downstairs. They were still looking for money, and then 2 of the thieves were in the room, so they locked us in this room. My uncle was lying down. They told us to lie down on the floor, so they took us upstairs, locked the doors, and the 2 of the thieves were in that room. And I just remember I was lying down on the floor, and this is when you watch way too much Nollywood for your own good, like way too much Nollywood. So I was lying down on the floor, and the next thing I said was, please don't hurt us, don't kill us, we don't have any money, like, please don't kill us, we don't have any money, I don't have any money. At this point I didn't have any money because I was a child, so I was just like, I don't have any money. My uncles were just like, what is wrong with this child? They're like, shut up. They're like, tell me what, shut up. I was just like, okay. I just laid there like, I don't even know what I was thinking. But anyway, the thieves left. We went back downstairs. My mom's jewelry was stolen. Her wedding ring was stolen. Like, some pictures were like ruined and stuff. And they were just talking about it like, oh, if only the policeman was around, things would have been a lot smoother. But that was my first encounter. I'm so happy they didn't like kill us or anything, because they did have a gun and I was like, don't shoot, we don't have any money. What did I know? Fast forward to last year. So this was around exam season, right? So I had, I think, 3 more papers left to write. So I was in the library around 11 p.m. at night, and at this point I was ready to go home because I was trying to revise and nothing was going in, and it was more like last minute revision. I was like, I don't do last minute revision, I don't like it. So I was ready to go home. I told my friend, let's go home. She bought me food. So my other friend called me and said, oh Priscilla, I'm sorry, can you wait in the library for a few more minutes, like I need you to explain something to me. I was like, at this point I was like, whatever, I'll come. She was actually supposed to pay for my taxi to go home, but that's another story. So she came, and then I helped her, and it became like, I think 12. So she came really late, so she came around 12, and so I did everything with her till about 1, and I was like, you know what, I have to go home, I want to go and sleep. My exam's in the afternoon, so I was going to sleep and get ready in the morning. So I was like, okay, I'm going home, I need to sleep. So we're going home with my other friend. I was going home, and we got to this point where my friend's house is this way, my house is, I have to cross the bridge and then go up the hill to my house. So my friend was supposed to depart and I was supposed to go home. And then at this point I was like, no, can you, I said to my friend, I was like, oh, can you just come get your this, I didn't want her to leave me. So I was like, okay, can you come get the stew that's in my fridge that's supposed to be for you? Some silly excuse. She was like, oh, whatever, okay, I'll come get it. So we went off together straight to my house, right? And so we got off the bridge, and I was supposed to go this way, and I have really sharp earrings, so I could hear like people jogging behind us. So I was thinking to myself, what are those, like, are people jogging at this time of the night really? And there's like this bush, once you come off the bridge there's this bush, so I could hear like the sound coming from that side. So I turned around trying to see who was jogging towards us. The next thing I know, someone pulled my bag. Someone was like grabbing my bag. These people were wearing black, covered and everything. They were sort of like, one was skinny and one was like short and skinny. So they started dragging my bag, and this point I was like, no, I'm not letting go of my bag. Like, those, I have my revision notes inside, my revision notes from exam, for that exam, and I think another revision note for the next exam after that. So I was like, no, I'm not letting go of this bag. How dare you, like, I worked hard for this revision note and you're just gonna come and grab it. So I started screaming again. I was like, Jesus, 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 and they were pushing me to the floor. I was just like screaming Jesus, and I was like, no, I'm still not letting go of this bag. At this point I figured that they didn't have any weapon on them, because if they did, the guy would have probably bust it out at that point and be like, look, if you don't let go, I'm going to scratch you, or whatever, with his knife or whatever. And so yes, I was still fighting. My friend, like, so basically I told you, like, when we get off the bridge there's a hill, and you can either go up the hill or go down towards another direction. So my friend ran towards the other direction. She was running. I was like thinking, where's this girl going? I was like, okay. I started screaming, oh, we're just students, we don't have money. Like, I literally don't have any money. I don't carry money on me because I'm a student. Everything's on my card, or, you know, sometimes the student life, you're broke. So I was like, I don't have any money, all I have is food, I'm a student, like, you can take my food, I'll give you my food, like, take the food, I don't even want the food, it's too late at night to eat anyway, so take the food and go, like, just give me my bag, give me my revision notes. So the guy was still like dragging, and me, I was here trying to kick him in the balls, trying to kick him everywhere I can. My aim was just all over the place. And so my friend ran, the other guy ran with my friend, and then I realized at that point, I was like, okay, Priscilla, assess what's going on here. Do you have your iPad in your bag? No. I felt my phone in my jacket pocket, because that's what I usually do. If I'm not on the call to someone when I'm going home, it's in my jacket pocket. My keys were in my jacket pocket, and at this point I was like, okay, you can let go of this bag. It's only revision notes, it's only your calculator. So I let go. I let the guy go, and I had an umbrella. I had an umbrella in my hand, I think, and the guy was running, and I tried to whack him with the umbrella while he was running away with my bag. And my friend ran back, and she was like, oh yeah, my friend ran back, and she was like, tell me what, let go, let go, let go. I was like, no, I'm not letting go, I'm not letting go. She was like, just let go. So I let go, the guy ran, I took my umbrella and I hit him with it, and they just ran away. So I guess my friend, like when she was running, she threw her bag at the other guy, because I guess they just thought we had money or something. So she threw her bag and she ran back to me, and we are safe, thank you Jesus. But ever since then, I would like to say I wouldn't like to say, but I would say that consciously I've been traumatized, only because now when I'm walking, I always look back. I'm like, who's coming behind me? If you come close to me, I'm ready to jab you. But yeah, guys, please, when you're getting attacked, do not try to fight back, especially if you're vulnerable as a woman at that point in time, especially at that time of the night. And my reaction was to fight. But please, do not fight. It's not advisable to do so. When we went to the police station, we spoke to them about everything. I still sat my exam, thank God, because I was supposed to go on holiday in June, and resit was in June, and I was not ready to sit the exam during the resit period. Even though it wasn't going to be capped for me, I still was not ready to take that risk. I was like, you know what, I've revised whatever I've revised now, it's not going to change anything in the morning, especially because I don't like to do last minute revision. So I sat the exam and I passed, thank God. We're okay, my friend's okay, but yeah, it's left a little scar in my heart. So hopefully you've enjoyed the story time. I hope it wasn't all over the place. If you want more story times, please let me know down in the comment section. Make sure you like this video, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.